Now, this is your incredible, it's a 30-minute, I'd say it's like a short film.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I've really seen anything like this before as far as, it's like was a launch for the album. So it's got some of the songs in there, but with this incredible narrative in there with you doing some acting.
Yeah.
and telling of a wonderful, sad, but also quite uplifting, powerful, sexy story.
Thank you.
All yours. Where did this come from? Because what an incredible thing to do.
I mean, I've always wanted to do. Thank you. That means a lot to hear that. I put in a lot of emotion, time, everything into this, and I've just always wanted to make something that kind of sort of enhances the message of the songs. And I think I've always wanted to do something like that. I've never, because it's usually like you have a song, you need to make a video quick, and it's all very fast, and you don't really have time to actually put the sort of, I guess like this, when it's like, it's pop songs, so it's simple and direct, which I love about pop music, but also my lyrics have a lot of layers, and I think it's important to me that they also come across and that you get that. And I think this was an opportunity for me to get to express like all sides of every song, and that, you know, and me and everything, that kind of where my creativeness sort of comes from, I guess. And I wrote it together with Tim Aram, who's my creative director, and like directed the whole short film, and like all the monologues in there and everything, I wrote all of it, which is kind of another amazing thing to kind of see someone act that out. You know, Lena Esko, who plays the sort of my self-destructive alter ego in this, she, it was really like terrifying and amazing at the same time to see her act out kind of like that side of me that I'm like, that's not something I want to admit to, but I wrote this and it's me, and like it's out there. And yeah, it was just, it's kind of how I deal with everything. It's just like to put it all out there, I guess.
Oh, yeah, and it is such a labour of love, and then and it looks amazing too, and quite clearly you've spent a little bit of money on it. There's an amazing
all
car
of my
crash.
own. I
There's
have
a
no
huge
money
car
left.
crash. There's massive
I am
stunts.
broke.
But we have an Australian group called the Veronicas here,
Yeah,
and
I
they
know
just
them,
shot their clip, which one of our own, Ruby Rose from Orange Is the New Black, she directed it, and she's in it, and that
She's
has
gorgeous.
Isn't she stunning?
tells again a wonderful. It's just a love story, love that it tells a
Drug
wonderful story of
habits.
love. Blossoms, grows, and then sometimes falls apart.
Yeah.
But in telling that story, they obviously have it's a lesbian or same sex couple, and what a splash that makes when really, if you change either sex, it doesn't make a difference. And obviously the imagery in yours, you've got same thing, you've got same sex, you've got drug taking, you've got masturbation at the end, which has ruffled a few feathers.
Yeah.
Is it a difficult thing to kind of go, well, I'm trying to put my story out there, and quite clearly this will get people's attention, but I don't want it to get the wrong type of attention or for people to look at it in the wrong way?
Yeah. I mean, it's always that kind of fear of getting like fully misunderstood. But I think when you, at least for me, it doesn't scare me if I know that it's coming from me. If someone else was telling me like, this is what you should be doing, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and I was like questioning it and kind of not like something in my gut was just telling me it was wrong, then I would be really like offended and sad and upset about the reactions, because then I would feel misunderstood because I'm not understanding it myself. But when it's coming from me and like I know exactly what I'm trying to say, then I know that other people, like my fans and people that are like similar to me, will get it. And then not everyone can love you. Like that's just what it is. And when when you choose to put yourself out there like this, it's just like you have to just know that as long as you're happy with it, which I am, like I'm so proud of this film, then it's fine that some people might, read it wrong or don't understand it.
Yeah, well, it was taken down from YouTube for its sexual content. I mean, but it's back up. We were watching it earlier. Like, how do you feel when, you've obviously put your heart and soul and time and money and energy into this, and then it gets taken down for its content? I can only imagine that would be a bit of a kick in the guts.
A little bit. It's just, then it's that weird thing to me. It's like you can see someone getting shot in the face without even having like an age limit to it. But like, and I'm like, I'm fine putting, like an 18-year banner on it. Like, I'm not making it for kids. It's not like, but it was more like, a little bit just like, come on. And I know it also has to do with that I'm a girl. I don't think it would be the same situation if it was a man. Maybe, yes, the masturbation scene.
Now, how is that to shoot? Because this is your, like you say, this is your baby. So it's your idea. You can say, you know what, maybe not so much. But it's there, and it's, if I may, quite graphic.
Yeah. Just gonna take my jacket off. No, but I mean, I had to, a closed set, so it was
Right.
maybe like 4 people in the room, and I just had to just fully tune them out and be like, it's about me. It's not about how it looks, because I feel like, you know, we could have shot it in many different ways. We could have shot it like way more appealing to the viewer, but it's very much just bluntly there. It's like, oh yeah, this is happening.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So which is what I wanted, and I think for me it was just like I just had to block them out, and it was easier than I thought it would be. But I think it was after a few days of like acting, learning how to get in the zone of just like focusing on what I'm like trying to portray, and it was really like, I don't know, once I got going, it wasn't that hard to just
Hey, look, we've all been there having to zone out other things to get the job done. Matt in the Gold Coast, big shout out to you, mate. The new single, Cool Girl, is available now on iTunes. Tove Lo, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.